Hello, everybody. I'm Kai. This is Angelus
Yo.
and Runner.
What's up?
A little late on the queue there, Runner. Good to see you, buddy.
I'm not. I said hello on time. Maybe it's just a delay thing.
Maybe. I'm still blaming you, though. It's easier that way.
It
Your
is.
computer works so hard, you know?
Yep. It's got the hamsters in there running.
Mm-hmm. Running. Oh, man, I missed that.
I
From,
finally cleaned that bastard. By the way, I got one of these things.
Oh, nice.
I need to get a couple of those.
As everyone knows, proper hamster care requires compressed air.
Mm-hmm. It does. And you muted yourself.
Yeah, I knew I was going to make some noise right now. Oh, my computer is going to make some noise right now, so I'm muting myself real quick.
Gotcha.
But how you guys doing?
I'm good. This week's a big week
I'm exhausted.
in the gaming sphere.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I feel like we're going to spend most of our time talking about one story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
No kidding.
Yeah, no idea. So I popped in the back room and I looked at the comments and I'm like, what the hell? So I brought up the YouTube and
I didn't know until
nuked
Angela
that
said
bitch.
something in the private. Yeah, I didn't know anything until Angela said in the private chat. He's like, I took care of the bot, and then I look at the comments. I'm like, holy shit.
Dude, that was a mountain of comments.
Mm-hmm.
That was a mountain of comments.
It was weird.
But,
for the most part, it was gibberish.
Fucking shit, I forgot. Let's say hi to everybody. Soul Assassin. What's shaking, dude? There it is. Found it. Culture Casino, there you are.
Hey, bro.
There you are.
Sorry about that. I was having connection issues. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
Now we're in
All right.
business.
Ooh, I feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're live already, too. Hi, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We started more or less on time, I think.
Wow.
Giving people time to come in.
Wow.
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 Okay, so let's talk about the story that I think everybody is talking about
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. Okay?
Yep.
So let's just jump straight into it. Nintendo Switch Online reveals Banjo-Kazooie release date. Yes.
Nobody cares.
What?
This is the first time I've ever heard of this.
What?
Oh, hell, they're dead, bro. They're dead in the water. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie release date. See, I told you, Culture is blown away. He didn't realize this was
I had
happening.
no idea this was happening. Oh,
I knew
my
this was
God.
happening.
Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack subscribers will soon get a chance to play one of the most beloved games of the Nintendo 64 era, Banjo-Kazooie, slated to release January 20th. That's today.
Which has
Wunderbar.
already been on Xbox for like
Shut
ever.
up. A release window. That's because Rare switched over to Xbox like little bitches. So back in the day. You know.
Nintendo.
So yeah, a release window for the game was announced last month, but now fans know exactly what to expect. Rare's Rare and Bird, originally released on the N64 in '98. Banjo-Kazooie quickly became a fan favorite of the system, spawning a sequel just 2 years later. Unfortunately, there's been no word on when or if Banjo-Tooie will ever be released on Nintendo Switch. So fun fact about Banjo-Kazooie, Rare wanted to do this hot swapping thing with the cartridges. So if you had Banjo-Kazooie, so you could play Banjo-Tooie, and then at some point you'd get back to like something that was in the other game, like where you'd see the key behind the wall, and then you'd hot swap it with the original game, and then you go play through that part, and then you come back and hot swap it back to the other cartridge. And they almost had it. They were like at 90-something%, like at 90%. And Nintendo was like, it's too risky, pulled the plug on it.
Yeah. Wow,
But
it's
that's
easier
what
with
it-
CD to do that. Like,
Yeah, it is, but like they were trying to do it with cartridge.
yeah.
So, yeah. So Gilkman, how's it going, brother? Good
Hey,
to
Thomas.
see you, man.
What's up, Thomas?
Hey, Thomas.
Hello, Patriot Soul Assassin, our friend Tomas. I think you are all saying it incorrectly. It is said Tomas.
Thomas.
Oh shit! Personally, I'm not going to bother with the Nintendo Switch online stuff. All right.
Yeah, fair enough.
The
I
pricing for
don't
the
blame
online
you for
service
that.
is ridiculous, and the problem with the online service is ridiculous.
I got prorated, so I
it's
picked
not
it up.
it's not very good.
Mm-mm.
The online stuff is not good.
Hey, Sherry.
Hello, the lovely
So
Sherry. It's a pleasure to have you. So yeah, okay. That's the story we all want to talk about, right? I thought you guys would have more to say.
No. That
never
is
heard-
the
I've
story
just-
that we want to talk about.
I don't. I've never heard of this.
Dude,
Yeah, that's what I
No, it
figured.
does involve
That's actually what I
Microsoft.
figured Runner would say.
I just want you guys to realize that you all have frostbite. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that stuff too.
We talked
yeah,
about
yeah.
that last week.
Yeah, you guys were gone.
I mean, it's still like. I mean, I haven't been keeping up to like the latest like updates on all that, but like people are still making videos about that. It's crazy.
It's because
I
she
got
had
banned
such
by
a
Adam
crazy
Setzer,
meltdown.
so I achieved what I wanted to achieve.
Wait, you were blocked by him?
Yeah,
Hold on.
Oh, I haven't.
who, the guy
I
who
haven't
clapped
yet,
the
which
camera?
sucks.
yeah. The
Clap Sessler?
seal clap guy.
Yeah,
Seal
seal clap
clap guy.
Sessler.
Yeah.
Seal clap guy.
Yeah.
The guy
I don't
with
give a shit
no
about his name.
seal,
He's Seal
seal
Clap
clap
guy.
with
Yeah,
no
seal clap.
expression on his face.
Remember, hey,
This is the
Runner,
face
remember
he
I was
makes
doing that
too.
shit? I was doing that shit at the camera during the show, and then everyone on Friday Night Tights was doing it. I think they watch our show.
Who?
I think they're watching, taking notes.
Nintendo.
I said that last week during the gaming lounge. I was doing that shit, like clapping at the camera, making fun of the guy.
Uh-huh.
And then on Friday Night Tights, they were all doing it.
Hmm.
So
I was
clearly,
gonna say, I mean,
they watched the gaming
I mean,
lounge.
we had one FNT member as a guest one time, so
We had two.
that could
That's
two?
true. Yeah, we had Lethal Lightning, and we had
Mark the Cyborg.
Mark the
Lethal Light-
Cyborg, and we
Lethal
had
Lightning and Mark the Cyborg aren't.
And
Ryan
Ryan-
on here too.
Ryan's been on here. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Ryan's the only FNT member we've had on
No.
the show.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Geeks and Gamers. I'm talking about Friday Night Tights.
Well, like right now I'm looking forward to. So do you guys want to talk about
yeah. Let's do
games
it.
first,
Get-
or do you want to talk
it
about
out of
like
the way.
what we're going to do with the channel?
yeah, get it out of the way. Let everybody know what's going to happen with the channel. That's a good plan.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
So the channel. Okay, hold on. Let me do a little thing. Channel announcement.
Really?
Exclamation points. Exclamation points, and then it has to look official.
All right.
Boom. All right. So-
Nintendo.
So we're gonna change up the gaming lounge. We had some things we wanted to do last year, but then some of the stuff that we recorded, like we were like, this isn't gonna work anymore because of
Mhm.
like certain lawsuits, you
Yep.
know, or other like just our schedules changed for all of our schedules changed. Right now, some of us are still like doing this shit, so we're changing up what we're doing with the channel. We're gonna start making videos. I've started putting together intros and doing stuff like that, and we're gonna start trying to make some series to update you guys on things. So without the live show, do things a little different. Maybe do some more in-depth stuff. Like some of the conversations that we've had here have been really good, but we can really go too in depth with it. So we want to do that stuff. So we're gonna switch the show to a monthly show. We haven't decided on when in the month we're gonna do it, but once a month we're doing the gaming lounge. We'll try to have everything going a week in advance, and then that would free up that time slot for us to work on videos and do other things
Yeah,
for the
because,
channel. So
because we've been going longer than a year now,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and yeah, it's just time for a change. Just time for a change.
Yeah, we got to change things up. So the live show is going to be like a once a month thing,
Mhm.
and then we're going to start producing videos on the channel, and yeah, and then maybe doing some lives and some other stuff. We haven't discussed that, but the goal is to provide you guys with more, not just do the live show and go from there. So yeah, what's up, fuckers? What's up, Christy?
What's up, Chris?
We're making a big sentimental announcement, Christy. Oh my god, you ruined everything.
It's great. I love it.
No, she said, "Hey, bird fuckers," so that worked.
Mhm.
That's always good. I
I
forgot
didn't see
about
the
the whole
bird
bird fucker thing.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
because
mentioned
Christy
we
hasn't
need
been
to play
around enough.
I mentioned we need to play Among Us again and murder each other a bunch. So
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that would
should
be
do
good.
that.
Yeah,
It's been a while,
it has.
but yeah, I'm down. So yeah, that's the big channel announcement. That's what we're doing. We're switching to a once a month show schedule, and then we're gonna start producing videos that probably more over time because I still have to cut, the intros and stuff. So we're not quite ready yet.
Yeah,
Mhm.
more
But
videos,
that's what we're
maybe even
doing
more.
from now on.
I was gonna say maybe even more live content, live gaming content if possible. But we'll talk about it sometime. But yeah,
Mhm.
Not just Final Fantasy or not. Yeah,
no.
playing some shooters, puzzle games.
Hey, I'm
Among
playing
Us.
Genshin and other stuff and Fortnite again. So
If there's a night we can all play it, like if there's a night we can all play together, I have a game that we could play if we could get like 8 to 10 people together,
mhm.
that'd be dope. It'd be more fun than playing Among Us, I think.
Okay.
All right.
So
What's that? What game is that?
I'll tell you guys later. I don't want to
Fine.
ruin it and have
Whatever.
other people go get it and play it. I want to do it.
Okay. It's not the forest, is it?
Shut up. No, it's not.
I bought that. I bought that damn game and we haven't played it. I'm pissed.
Yeah, let's play it. Like I was like, let's, and then you're like, oh, my work schedule, and then we just
Hey.
never did.
I'm like, tell me when you want to play, but I'm available and I'll play.
Okay, we'll see. We'll do the same to you. Same to you. Who's the bird fucker?
That's Angela's.
I appreciate that you don't even bother to capitalize his name. The online multiplayer 0AD. What is that about?
I never heard of it.
Me neither. I'm gonna go look on Steam and see what I can find. Oh yeah, the weekend sale is up on Steam.
Steam.
Weekend sale, baby, baby.
Baby,
Let me see what's
baby,
here.
I'd get down on my knees.
Train
for
game.
you.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Fest 2022. Pfft, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, so what's the Chrissy's right? What's the gaming news, fools?
We don't have any.
All right, we already covered
Don't have
one of
any.
the major stories.
There's one big topic we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, and I think
we already
it's a big
talked
one.
about we already talked about
Well,
Banjo-Kazooie.
not the stupid
Nobody gives
stupid
a shit
game.
about Banjo Kazooie.
How dare you? Anyway. All right, now there are no more blasphemers in here.
How would you?
all
How
right.
dare you do that? My cat is
Yeah.
not.
How
Hey,
dare you talk shit on
hey,
Banjo-Kazooie?
Hey, I'm surprised. Why are you surprised that he's talking shit about that game? He's an evil bald dude with a cat.
I played that game when it first came out. Why do I care now?
Don't you remember the wise words of Banjo
Oh,
from
God.
Banjo-Kazooie?
No. That's what.
Yeah, you sound like a witch.
That's like
That's
the
not-
witch.
that's not- you don't wanna be the witch.
Gruntilda. Gruntilda.
Yeah, I know that's why.
Sounds like a.
I said you sound like the witch. Like you don't want
Yeah.
to sound like the
No,
witch.
he sounds like a
Gruntilda.
penguin.
You want
no,
to
he
be
sounds like
Kazooie.
Yeah, but there was
He
Hot
sounds-
Gruntilda. You remember Hot Gruntilda?
Oh yeah, I do remember.
Yeah.
No, Angela sounded like the penguin.
I was like, hey, this witch isn't so bad, guys. Maybe we're reaching the
Yeah,
judgment
the penguin
here.
is.
Yeah, same difference.
They're different. One is more high pitched. One is
Paul
deeper.
paying millions for fake Pokemon
Oh.
cards made my day. I know, right?
Oh,
Oh,
did you
my
catch my
god.
video? You catch
That's
my
funny.
video?
Yeah, I saw your video. But Soul Assassin, have you seen Culture's video?
I
He
did
did a whole
see your
video on it.
video.
That's why we're not going to talk about it.
Oh wow.
But
I saw it an
Uh,
hour ago. Good video.
Yep. Yeah, I dropped it early. Yep.
I wish I had scammed Logan Paul on some fake Pokemon cards. Someone else did it.
Fucking idiot.
It's kind of sad for him. I mean, come on.
Please let play Pico Park.
What? Why? How long ago did he buy that?
It like the end of December, towards the end of December.
Okay, so he was already rich and running his mouth and being an idiot. So I
Yeah.
don't feel bad for him.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad for him. Yeah, I would feel bad for him if he'd have bought that like before he was famous and all the things or whatever. He's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I saved like I bought this piece by piece and like this is
Mhm.
my collection. It's cost me money. Is like, dude, these are fake. Like whoever was giving, I had a guy that was like hooking me up with cards, dude. These
Mhm.
are all fake.
Wow.
I'd feel so bad. Oh, poor little pre-fame.
How much did he
Logan
spend
Paul,
on
know?
it?
Oh, well, I think I reported $3.5 million. You'd have to watch the video, Angelus. I can tell you haven't
Yeah.
watched my video.
I haven't watched your
Yeah,
video.
support your friends, Angelus.
Yeah.
Hey,
Give it a shot.
I do. I'm always in your late night things.
Don't give it a jab though.
I'm
Oh yeah,
al-
no, that's true.
I'm
That's true.
always
you
in
are.
your late
I
night
was
thing.
just giving you shit for culture, you know.
I know.
Baby.
Yeah, I started a new late night show on
Mhm.
on my channel. So 11 p.m. Pacific on weeknights. I am alive.
Mhm.
And I'm usually asleep.
yeah.
Uh,
You're,
When I work nights, that's what I'm doing at work, watching him.
I'm glad I'm
I especially have to sleep
entertaining
now
you and
that
shit.
school's
Yeah.
back up.
You just got me in your headphones.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh no! I've been working the dryer, so like I'll have you up on the phone, like playing you.
Oh, okay.
Or
okay.
if I'm on the stacker in between loads, I'll be listening.
Between
or,
loads, huh?
Yeah, loads of boards. That's
Dude
right.
takes loads
Oh, yeah.
all night long.
Yeah.
I lift them up and I put them down.
In between loads, he's like
Angelus
watching
getting
my
them
show.
gains.
Hey, what are you watching? That's my buddy's late night show. All right, we'll get to sucking.
Wow! Wow! Damn! Jeez, that's terrible. Terrible.
That's terrible. That is terrible.
Wow!
Wow.
Wow.
Wow!
All right, so let's actually talk about the big story.
Yes.
Xbox to buy
Who
Activision
is this
Blizzard.
guy?
I don't know, some douchebag. Xbox will own Call of Duty, Warcraft, Overwatch, and much more. Where'd you go, Steam? I know you're gonna pop back up and fuck with my day. There you are. All right, so Xbox. Wait, who wants to read this one?
I'll
I
read
can-
it.
Renner?
Xbox has announced a deal to buy Activision Blizzard, the company behind Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, and many other major gaming franchises, coming in at a stupefying $68.7 billion.
Can I pause you
Announced
real quick?
on-
I want to point out that that's less than Disney paid for Fox, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Announced
They
on-
overpaid so much. for Fox, because this seems right, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Announced on Xbox Wire, the deal means Xbox will soon own the likes of Call of Duty, Warcraft, Overwatch, Diablo, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and much more. The CEO of Microsoft's gaming, Phil Spencer, announced that all Activision Blizzard companies would report to him after the deal is closed. No timescale has been given for how long the deal will take to close, and it's likely that the deal will be examined as to whether it creates a monopoly before it's formally approved. Spencer confirmed that Activision Blizzard would continue to run as an independent company until the deal is complete. Update. In an email sent to Activision Blizzard employees, Bobby Kotick, CEO, says the company expects the deal to close sometime in Microsoft's fiscal 2023 year ending June 30, 2023.
Which means bye bye, Bobby. Bye bye.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, dude. And you know what? Also, for I know that Blizzard employees are why are you guys all off camera, you dicks? I know Blizzard employees are feeling
All right,
good
you
about
happy
that.
now?
They're feeling good. Yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you all for growing up here. Yeah, thanks. All right, here we go. Go ahead, Culture.
Oh, am I reading again?
Yeah. Sorry. Back to you,
Sure.
Chet.
As expected, Spencer says Xbox will include as many of Activision Blizzard games as we can get in the Xbox Game Pass services. No word has been made about turning the likes of Call of Duty or other mega franchises into Xbox exclusives. But with the likes of Bethesda's Starfield becoming a first-party exclusive, it feels more than possible. Update. Bloomberg sources report that Microsoft plans to continue selling some Activision Blizzard games on PlayStation, but will make some content exclusive to Xbox. We've asked Xbox for comment. In a separate press release, added that not only does this acquisition bolster Microsoft's gaming business, but that it will provide the building blocks for the metaverse. After the deal closes, Microsoft will become the world's third largest gaming business by revenue after Tencent and Sony. Microsoft PR has confirmed that the deal is worth $68.7 billion, many times the $7.5 billion it paid for ZeniMax Media in 2020. As a point of comparison, Take-Two recently acquired mobile giant Zynga for $12.7 billion, which was the biggest gaming acquisition in history. That has been comfortably eclipsed by this deal.
Mhm.
There's my mouse.
Activision Blizzard has been embroiled in a number of scandals in the last year, many circling around CEO Bobby Kotick. Microsoft initially confirmed that Kotick would remain as CEO until the deal was officially confirmed, and later told IGN that he would retain his position after the acquisition. Phil Spencer recently said he was disturbed and deeply troubled by reports from Activision Blizzard regarding workplace abuses. The company has not specifically referenced those problems in today's announcement, but Spencer made a point to say that Microsoft is committed to our journey for inclusion in every aspect of gaming among both employees and players, and that we're looking forward to extending our culture of proactive inclusion to the great teams across Activision Blizzard.
That actually what's funny is this is the first time I've heard something like this, and it doesn't sound like pandering because there are issues over there because of the specific issues going on at Activision Blizzard. Like, this is not pandering. This is like, hey guys, it's okay. We're gonna fix everything. It'll be fine.
Microsoft's not gonna stand for all that shit.
Yeah, no.
Like, look, bro, you can blackmail people, you can do all kinds of things at Microsoft.
And there's
but
no
you
reason
can't-
they should
you can't
either.
sexually
I don't get
harass
it,
anyone. It's not cool.
But I've been hearing that once the deal's done, Bobby's gone.
I'm just playing
That's
by
what
the
I've
way.
been hearing.
Oh, dude, yeah.
As soon as the deal's done,
Bobby's
he's
the guy
gone.
that runs Activision.
Activision Blizzard.
Yeah.
Activision,
But he's making bank. Like he's
Yeah,
literally making bank and gonna be gone, basically.
He's making a huge payoff off of this.
Yep.
The thing is that for years, actually, before all this stuff happened, Blizzard was internally trying to investigate what was going on and was trying to take away power from him and the board and trying to bring in outsiders and they were trying to fix the problem, you know?
Yeah.
But these guys here were fuckers, you know, doing whatever the fuck they wanted. So Bobby Kotick fucked up. And instead of just bowing out, he's selling the company, you know, like essentially I see it as a huge bitch move.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't want he fucked up, but he's gonna like get his payday and like peace out.
Actually,
Like,
this is
smart, I guess, for him and his career, right?
But it's a huge windfall for the company and for the stockholders of the company, believe it or not, because because it's getting a 45%, I believe, premium on top of the current stock's value. So it's essentially, you know, at $90 a share rather than where it is right now, which has been fairly depressed. So I would say that
it was over 130 something before.
Exactly, but it's going to maximize shareholder value in this sale, which again, ultimately is, you know, your job as a CEO.
Well, the other thing that it does, the other thing it accomplishes, is that Activision Blizzard is oh, okay, yeah, I see you in the private chat culture. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Um, what's it called? Like Activision Blizzard as a publisher is not going to exist anymore. Microsoft's going to be the publisher, right?
Yeah.
So that means that Blizzard and Activision and any other subsidiary companies, anything not within already a certain, like Blizzard has its own little umbrella, you know, but anything not within they're separate now. Like there's been a lot of pressure on from Activision, and we've all noticed for them to create big, not to make little games, but they're make big blockbuster games from Activision, and so that pressure is going to be gone. And so we might see like a resurgence of classic Blizzard like games and
Classic
style.
Blizzard and Activision games.
Yeah, true. Maybe both. Activision. I mean, yeah, you're right. They kind of started leaning on Call of Duty, huh?
Yeah, and I have a feeling. I kind of hope we stop with this sale. It stops the yearly Call of Duty,
Yeah,
freaking thing
they
that
like
we've been doing.
Yeah,
year after year the churn. Yeah.
Because right
So
now
Biggles Mets-
Warzone is like their top Call of Duty. Like they
So-
make the most money out of that.
Biggles
They
Mets.
just,
I mean, battle royales are popular as hell. So yeah,
Biggles Mets. This actually is a very illogical statement because essentially Blizzard's stock has been going up and they've published a number of great, I mean, like I've got my issues with Hearthstone, but
have my
Hearthstone
issues
and
with WoW.
Hearthstone and some and Overwatch and some of the other things that they've done have been great, and the company has grown a lot. So that blanket statement is really not accurate. But right now their value has gone down because of everything that's happened, this year or last year with Blizzard. But before that, they were not a dying company at all. They were huge, and they still are really big and have a lot going on. Hey, Courtney, good to see you.
Hey, Courtney.
well, what's up, Steve?
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Stieg.
Hey.
Oh, look, we've got the dynamic duo here,
Mm-hmm.
Steve and Christy.
Yeah.
sitting in a tree.
Maybe.
FIGHTING.
The thing with this comment is Overwatch is already pretty much woke, like with the backstories and stuff of a lot of their characters. They're pretty progressive, I guess you could say,
Like from like the
Well,
second
Blizzard's
game?
been
from the
leaning in,
lore, and they've been doing it too. So it's not just Microsoft that has been doing it. Blizzard also is doing some of that stuff too.
it's all microtransaction. The player base has been going down a lot. Yeah, that's true. That's
Mhm.
true. There's a lot. That's a more in-depth conversation, is what I'm saying. It's just the simplicity with which you painted it is inaccurate.
Yeah.
Gears of War ended after 3. The fourth game was shit.
4 was terrible.
I go
Haven't
do a
played
reaction to my robbery video. Year releases suck. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I find it as a win for WoW, honestly, and I feel like with them pushing Game Pass, if they put WoW in Game Pass, it's gonna boost its numbers immensely, because a lot of people don't want to pay the monthly subscription to play an MMO, and if it's bundled in Game Pass, there you go.
But
and then
Blizzard
the people that
already has
don't
a
want
solution to that
Game
with the
Pass
tokens.
already can, but it's still you still have to grind the gold in game to get that too. You know what I mean?
Oh, you
With the
mean
game
people who just want to play casually? Like
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's fair.
So
and you can still get Game Pass and play on PC.
Yeah.
So,
and then the people that don't have Game Pass or don't want Game Pass can still do the normal subscription model that Blizzard WoW already has.
What do you guys think about what Soul Assassin's asking here?
I personally don't think so, just because there's all the other competition. But I know every time somebody merges
What's-
with another company or buys another company, they're like, "Oh man, it's a monopoly! It's a monopoly." They'd
Well,
have
but
to be
what's
the
all the-
only thing in town for it to be not monopoly.
That's not true.
What- Nah, that's not accurate.
No?
What other competition, Angelus? Name it.
Well, they already said the other two, Tencent and the other one.
Tencent
that's
is
by-
an American company. They don't count.
And that's
Sony
by
has an American branch, as
right,
well.
but again, but that's
That's not the
that's
same.
by volume. It's not by actual. Yeah, no. The problem is that you can still be declared a monopoly even if there's one or two others. It's one of the problems that the networks were running into
Mhm.
way back when they couldn't. You could only the FCC was limiting them in the number of affiliates they could own back in the day because they were essentially controlling too much of the market. There wasn't a competition, and you can still have a monopoly or have monopolistic practices, which can trigger a antitrust case. And in many cases, it has. In fact, I've got a couple of videos coming up that are going to talk about those things.
Mm.
So, sorry, but yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's the
You have EA
copyright is a
still,
little more
too.
complicated than just like it's the only game in town. It's because like if let's say I was talking with a friend about this and he said, well, there's Epic. I said, I don't count Epic because essentially Epic is a monolith. Epic is just Fortnite. And right now they're building their library, they're building their user base, but they don't have a very big share of the market. They're in growth mode right now for the next like 3 years, I think the CEO said. So they right now they're not really on the radar. They're a blip on the radar. They've got Fortnite. Like that's it. That's what's keeping them going. That's the tent pole that's driving their growth right now and their platform.
What about EA though?
What about EA?
You have them.
What do they make? What's their thing again? Origin?
Yeah, Origin.
Origin.
believe
How
is
many
their-
people use
their
Origin?
thing. I don't know.
Like Apex does all right, but it's not like one of the big games that everyone talks about. It's just
They have
one of the
Sims.
games.
They
They
have
have
every sports game pretty much.
They have some terrible Star Wars games.
I know, but I'm just saying they have a lot of the sports market cornered as far as that, and people buy those religiously, whether they're shit or good or not. People buy
You mean
that
like
stuff
Mad
all
Mardigan?
the time, like Madden. Like everybody buys the new Madden, even though like there's minimal change to every fucking game. That's why I don't do sports games because there's no improvement, and if there is, it's very minimal.
Yeah, they are very low effort. Let me see. Epic Games.
But baseball, okay. I knew they didn't have one of them.
The makers of Fortnite have been embroiled in pretty ugly lawsuit with Apple.
Mhm.
So they've got that going on. You spend a bunch of money, etc. All these impressive numbers. Epic Games said to join another Steam. What? Fuck you. I thought this was going to be. It said, sons of bitches.
They do have the lawsuit with Apple, and I believe like it's just mainly because of having that stuff on their marketplace. They were taking a larger cut than they should have been, or from what my understanding was, and that's why they basically Fortnite was or Epic was like, yeah, that's not happening. So they stopped basically letting them do that. So that's why they pulled it all off of. You can't get it on the Android marketplace or the I guess it's iOS or whatever for Apple. You can't get it on there. The only way to get it and download it on your phone is to use a APK to get it on there. And then when you do that, it goes.
Oh, really?
Then it goes through Epic's actual thing to like.
Oh wow!
When you do the APK,
Wait, you can't get it on Android either.
No, you have to download an APK for your phone to get to download it
Why?
on Android because you can't get it on their market. They pulled it because of the lawsuit.
Even on the Android. So, they pulled it from both marketplaces.
Yes.
Okay. A win for now. Yeah. True.
And what I meant by we were talking in the DMs about we won't really see an effect as a customers for 5 years is because they still have the projects that are working with already that that are in the pipeline, and they'll be dealing with that stuff, and we won't actually see anything new from this until later.
Hold on, I want to touch on this because this is also inaccurate. because the tokens that we're talking about, how are they pay to win?
Yeah.
All they do is one person plays a lot, one person plays a lot, doesn't have money, one person has money, doesn't play as much, but wants all the cool, they want to so person that plays a lot farms gold. This solved gold farming. Uses gold to buy token. Person with real cash buys token with real cash, sells for gold in the game. So, like, I could see an
And
angle
even
where
if you
you think
don't
it's
want
win
to,
because you're buying a token and then buying gold, but like, essentially, what's a level boost? What's when you get a level, you're like, I don't want to play through 50 levels of this shit again. Get a level boost. Like,
yeah,
you
because
pay for it,
they made it
but
for gold. It's not really pay to win.
yeah, and that gold, it's you don't have people who don't have the time to go out farming and doing things, like, then they can go and, like, it's not like you can get like sick rare drops
And
from
arena gear isn't
you know.
necessarily better than the raid gear that you're going to get anyway, so it's not really pay to win. It's like you get to a certain point and then
Well,
that's
arena
it.
gear is also for PvP, not for PvE.
Yeah, exactly.
And rating, still buy it. Wow.
Yep.
I always played sports outside instead of on consoles. Is that a troll?
They're bots. For whatever reason, bots have been like super heavy lately over here.
A sex troll. I forgot to put it on live chat. There we go. All right. Let me see. People would pay $100 worth of tokens for arena and gear. Okay. Well, like, if you can play, as long as you're not like, if you have all that shit but you're a shit player, it doesn't matter if you have all that gear. You know, it doesn't matter. I've killed people with better gear.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was just a better shaman. I was just a better player.
There's people that have best in slot that can't DPS worth shit. Like in a lot of raids, like, you'd be surprised. The only reason they have best in slot is because they got carried, or they, or like what you were saying, they did it. They don't know how to actually,
or their friends ran them through the dungeon.
Yeah, or they
times and
boosted
gave them
their
all the
character to 100 and never played it going through, so they don't have a clue what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, these things all happen. Hey, Jack, good to see you, brother.
What's up, Jack?
Even Christy's excited. Pay to win for PvP 100% now. You see, in race to world first, they bought PvP carries to get the gear faster. Okay. PvP carries? What do you mean, like best in slot items or something? I mean carries. So I mean to win world first. That's lame. That is okay. That is a pay to win issue right there.
The problem with the pay to win though is a lot of those people that are getting world first know the fights because they did it in the PTR. The PTR is like the biggest.
Well,
like,
it's a PvP world's first, so it's still a it takes away from other players' ability to earn that.
Yeah. That's why, like, Final Fantasy 14's way that they do it, they actually have all their devs and stuff actually testing the game and doing all the PTR stuff till it's perfect, and then they release. There are a few exceptions as far as raid bosses to that, but very few and far between. But Blizzard has all the people do all the play testing instead of them doing it in house. Which, or they might do some of it.
Yeah, like, you mean when they do the open betas and stuff, or the closed betas?
Yeah, and the PTR as well, public test realm.
Yeah, true.
Instead of doing it themselves and making sure it's polished and ready to go, they let it to us, which we miss stuff because it's not our field. You know what I mean?
And people are generally playing to play the game; they're not playing to break the game. And when you have testers,
exactly.
Or when you're a developer, you're playing to break the game.
Exactly.
You're not walking around going, "Oh my god, so cool! I can't believe I get to see and do all this shit first."
Yeah, and I like the fact that
but whatever.
With 14, because there is no PTR, those fights are fresh, and you go in blind and you learn it as you go. And I think that's why there's less emphasis on like if you fail a dungeon, people just disband and like go their way. It's more like let's push through and actually learn everything and do it.
Yeah.
Which
It's it takes away
conduces
from
a
the
better
community.
it conduces
It
a
takes
better
away from the community
community
element.
too. Yeah, exactly.
That is one of the complaints that Blizzard gets a lot is the lack of the lack of community.
Mhm.
You know, that element is gone. It used to be a big
Yep.
part of the game. It used to be essential to the game. Now it's
Yep.
like forgotten.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can just queue for whatever you want to do, and you're there. Like you don't even have to explore to get there.
Did Culture Runner? Did you guys have any thoughts on what's it called? Subscription services, MMOs. Do you guys play any, etc.?
Well, I've always had a problem with World of Warcraft. I mean, and especially since like they did bring in that token bullshit that you could just buy with real money to exchange for gold, and then all of that. I always felt that was play for win. And then I'm like, well, this is a way they've essentially eliminated the Chinese gold farming that used to happen. But at the same time, it really destroyed the game. If they would have built the economy differently in World of Warcraft, so that you wouldn't be in a position where gold could be stolen or farmed, that would have been much more helpful. Just keeping out bad actors would have been better. I mean, it was pretty easy to solve that problem, but Blizzard elected not to do that.
It does have one of the better gold economies than some other games that I know.
Well, I can't argue with that, but I'm just saying it's always been exploited. Always.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, people always, and still nobody wants to buy Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, as for me, no, I don't play any subscription service games. That's
now, if
where'd
it was
that come
bundled in
from?
Game Pass, would you be more willing to play the game?
I don't know. I'm not like a Game Pass
or Runner.
That's an Xbox thing, right?
Yeah, it is an Xbox thing.
Yeah, I don't own an Xbox, so I don't. know
But you can
about
also
that.
get PC stuff with it as well.
Yeah, but my PC is shit, so that's another problem. So I can't speak on that part. I'm just saying like in general, like just as a subscription service thing that it like I know Angela's been telling me like, oh, get Final Fantasy 14 or whatever he plays. It's like I like to play it, but I just don't think I have that time and all that for those types of games.
Yeah,
because
that's
I've got a lot on my plate.
I know there's no buy-in initially for Final Fantasy 14. You get the first two. We get Realm Reborn and Heaven's Ward for free, and then after that, then you obviously would have to get Stormblood and Shadowbringers and the new one. But before that, you can do it, and you can play it as your own pace. It's one of those games where you can play it as casually or as hardcore as you want, and not actually there not be really an issue.
Right.
I wonder if the World of Warcraft team is looking into any of the things that Final Fantasy is doing, as since it's so popular, as ideas for how to change, what they can learn from it to be more, because we can all in our own lives learn from others, and improve ourselves. So
and 14 isn't perfect by any means. There's things that WoW does that are better than 14, and then there's things that 14 does better than WoW. So it's like the companies can learn from each other as far as making a better MMO. Because as far as story goes too with WoW, like right now the story for WoW is pretty all over the place from what I've been hearing.
It used to be.
I'm confused by Jack here. Can you guys help me out? The story, I wasn't sure where the hell it was going, but do criminal organizations use gold to exchange for money in real life? When?
Yeah, they do.
Like real gold, like pirate gold?
No, like gold, like money gold. Like
gold bars, yeah.
Gold, yeah.
Gold bars and stuff, yeah. All right. I mean, what is that attached to? Like, where did that come from? Like, did we talk about something earlier?
No, he's starting from the beginning. That's what he said when he got here. He says, "I'm late, but I'm gonna start from the beginning."
But what? That's what I'm saying.
So
What did we say earlier?
maybe that. I have no clue.
See,
I'm confused. I'm like, is this a comment from something we just talked about? Like,
that's because the
maybe
devs
minutes
do
ago?
what they think the fans want and not what the fans want. That's the problem. They don't listen to the fans. They do what they think we want. Like this metaverse,
Well-
this metaverse shit. Like it's the biggest thing that at least in my opinion, that nobody asked for, but they want to push it towards you. Like nobody asked for this, whatever the fuck the metaverse is. Nobody asked for this, but everybody's like, yeah, we're gonna be the first to do this and like get it pushed out here. It's like, well, we never.
I think
even
it's
asked
one
for
of
this
those
shit.
things.
The only verse that we want is
Hold
the
on, guys.
Rippaverse.
Wait, so two things. One
That's what
is about this comment. The second is about the metaverse. In case I
Yeah.
forget what this one of them is,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with Biggles here. So when all the things happened and the production shut down at Blizzard, the WoW team, once they started back up again, for their next update, they said, "Okay, you guys do whatever you want. Like, we're not gonna dictate what we're doing for this update." They let the devs do things that they thought the game needed improvement on or fixes on, etc. So there was no big sweeping changes, but a lot of the details that players had been asking for got updated. But this would be a larger sweeping change. But so the devs want to listen. It's just that administration, has demands, and that's what we were talking about earlier about the pressures on Blizzard as a company to accomplish certain things and to meet certain expectations and stuff from Activision Blizzard as a publisher. But the second one was the metaverse. The metaverse, everyone thinks it's like Ready Player One. They're like, "Oh, that's where we're going." Oh, Facebook's doing it first, and they're just. But I hope Facebook goes down in flames, legally, and then the Oculus thing gets broken off, and things get broken off of Facebook, and so fuck the metaverse and Facebook.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's like the thing that nobody asked for that they keep wanting to push down our throats. It's like nobody asked for this shit.
Well, like they said, they want.
I'm actually releasing a video tomorrow about some of this stuff we're talking about right now.
Really?
I remember.
Yeah,
I remember going to see Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I remember seeing a commercial about it. Like I didn't know much about it. I think it was a metaverse thing, and I was in the theater, right? And you know how it plays like commercials and shit before the trailers. That was one of them, but the trailer, it's like it doesn't tell me what it is. Like what the fuck? Like I don't get it. I don't know. It was weird. I'm like, what the fuck is?
Yeah,
this
it's the one
supposed to be?
thing that
Like,
they
you gotta
think we
tell
all
me, like,
need, but nobody knows what it is.
I saw this image. I couldn't find it again when I went looking for it. I saw this image on Instagram of this guy in a tent out on the street playing on Oculus.
I think I've seen that.
And like, that's what they want. Like, okay, you're out on this, you don't have anything. Just sit here and play games all day, like eat and get by. Like, that's just stay plugged in.
Yeah.
And consume. And that's it.
Stay plugged in and forget about all the bullshit that's happening around you.
Yeah. Because like, when you can still see it, that's one. But when you've got a headset on and you're just in your room like this, living in a fantasy world, you're not going to do shit about what's happening in the real world.
No.
I love what Darius says here, though. Runner, can you say this, but sound like regal and mature?
Like, okay.
You're already
like,
fucking.
Yeah, you already messed it up. You started like. That is not regal and mature.
I'm not like what if.
Just read the damn thing. Exactly? Just read it and be dignified about it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna read it in my own voice. I don't know what you want from me. Like what does a mature voice sound like?
Just give it a shot, Runner. Just give it a shot.
This is fun so
I was
far.
gonna say, like, what the fuck? No, it's like I'm questioning. What the fuck does a mature voice sound like? Can I just sound
Welcome to
like
the
myself?
LGL, where we just shit on Runner the whole time.
Well, I asked. All I did was make a simple
that's not
request of
mature.
Runner. I made one simple request of Runner, and he has just everything else has been him
I know.
doing it to himself.
No,
Okay,
no.
this is not us.
I was asking a question.
I'll take care of
asking
it.
a question.
I'll take care of it. Runner, calm down.
I was gonna do it, but
I doubt it.
Okay, sure you were. That's
you know what? Then
culture.
do it. Then we're just wasting time. Thanks a lot, Angelus. I blame you for this.
It's said that a wise person learns from his mistakes. A wiser one learns from others' mistakes. But the wisest person of all learns from others' successes.
Mm-hmm.
Very well said.
Here's another little bit of wisdom. Stop using the word like.
Thank you, Cavitatio Cavalryman Che. Appreciate you. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. I just started
haven't
seeing you
either.
again. I hope things
Yeah.
going good, man.
We hope you're okay. Like, have you been sick or something? Are you doing better?
Yeah.
Comes from Borrowed Powers. Eon even said they would pull the ripcord on it and then they double down. Borrowed Powers? What do you mean? Do you mean like the stupid fucking
artifact
temporary
thing?
abilities that
Powers?
you get with each expansion? Like, oh, this expansion's about making this cool belt out of diamonds. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck that stupid belt. This
The
new
Legion
expansion's
thing?
about your awesome sword. Like, you mean
I
that?
liked Legion's artifact power thing. I thought that was cool. And then they like nixed it the next expansion. So it's like, what the fuck was the point of all this?
They build these elaborate systems. Like, they
Yeah.
could spend more time
Keep
developing
the
the game in
shit.
areas that we give a shit about.
Uh-huh.
Instead, they're like, we need a whole new mechanic for this.
Yep.
We need something for our systems designers to do. They have shit to do.
Mhm.
Stop giving them more shit.
Yep.
No, I hear you. Yeah, dude, that's really annoying. I hate it because then they're like, it doesn't feel like you're accumulating. It feels like you're just temporarily doing a thing and getting rid of it. It doesn't feel like, no, I have my epic sword and the cool belt buckle from with the diamonds and like, it's not like, no,
Yeah.
even the Doomhammer, when you get that, is kind of trivialized. You just get rid of it right away.
Yep.
Unless you don't complete the quest.
And Thunder Fury too.
No, yeah, that's right. All other problems with the games, yeah, that's right. No, I agree with all that.
I've heard good things about this
Thanks,
First
Vulture.
Soldier that he's talking about in that comment. Cavitatio.
What happened?
You skipped right over
This
it. That one. Yeah. I've heard good things about that. But isn't it only in Japan that you can get it like downloaded right now?
Never heard of it.
First Soldier, I heard of it. It's an expansion, right? Or is it a mini? What is it?
No, it's like a battle royale, but with Final Fantasy.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Oh.
But I think it's just in Japan right now.
That sounds dope.
Oh, great story for freaking coverage.
Hello, Soda Poopas Cuba.
Well, we need to wrap up, gentlemen. We're getting close to the end.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
It's getting close to quitting time, boys. Yeah, this is where all the balance issues come from. It literally fucks shit up. Yep. Yeah, dude, it would be such a night. I wouldn't want to do that. I'd be so mad if I was a systems designer on the team. That would be the first thing I'd be like. If they're like, "Do you want to work on the new thing?" I say, "No. Eventually, I want to get rid of that shit. I don't want that as part of the game, and no one does. No one does. Newsflash. No one likes it. They should get the best one. Like, they've tried like 6 different ones now, right? Pick one. And just grow on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got weaker each expansion until you got all the next battle power. Hello. I've been playing Final Fantasy for Soldier. My 2 accounts are level 110. Damn.
I know, right?
So you've been playing the shit out of it then. Finally caught up. Executives giving more shit to finally caught up. We're about to wrap. Executives giving more shit to do. That was like sports to them.
Yeah.
When I just caught up, I don't want to quit. In a way, pretty cool. Set 20 years before Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it's during the war, the whatever, the that they were at Cloud and all that.
Oh,
During that.
cool. During the event, the Cataclysm and stuff.
I think so, yeah.
All right. Well, folks, it is January 20th. There is one Thursday left of this month. So probably at the end of next month, on the 24th, maybe. Does that sound good to you guys? We'll summarize this month in gaming.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
All righty. That's after Valentine's. It's after this. Yeah, that should be good. We should be all right.
All right.
Sweet. Well, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, or
Hang on a
perhaps
second.
lady singular. I don't know.
I,
You guys have anything you want to talk about for your channels and say goodbye and stuff?
Yeah, let's do that. Plus, a link I just sent in the private chat needs to get out into the chat. That is tonight's Thursday Throwdown over on Comics Division.
Alrighty.
I'll put in the chat right now.
We also need to promote
Sure that one,
Mr.
Runner? I'll get the next one.
We also need to promote Mr. Ryan Cannell's 100K stream, and that link's right there in the private chat.
All right.
I'll get that one, Runner.
That's fine.
Thank you, gentlemen.
So the one I put in the chat is Comics' stream.
Yeah,
and
you
the
can
one
actually
Kai's-
label it. That would be the way to go.
Yeah,
That's
know,
what I did.
should've.
Like a fucking
Yeah, what the
professional.
hell? Way to go.
Who cares? Just click on the link and you'll know.
Yeah,
that
but
it's that video.
They don't
wanna
know what
it
they're-
is.
Yeah.
Just click on the fucking link.
Whoa.
No.
I mean,
Yeah. Runner,
I'm
you
not
can't
a
talk
guy-
to people.
I'm
Runner,
not a guy-
Runner, here's the thing. Take a second and ask yourself, if this was Twitter and a fan was telling me, hey, why didn't you label this? And the person responded, just click the fucking link. Is that person being a shit face that we'd be making fun of? Or are they an awesome person?
It's a shit face we've been making fun of.
Take a minute,
Hey,
to
okay.
consider your behavior.
Okay, the way I responded, no, but like Angelus, you did
Yeah,
the same
exactly.
shit too, so you can't be talking.
Yeah, no, we do it to each other, but like we're saying that we're not the ones clicking the links. The chat is. So like we're saying label it the way we're arranging it is for the chat. It's not for us. We know what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah.
But like when people are
Sure.
just looking at links, they're like, which one did Runner do again? Well, Kai's is labeled. I know where that takes me.
Etiquette
So-
with
Okay,
etiquette.
listen,
etiquette.
if you're gonna take this
Etiquette.
that personally, I didn't
Not
mean it
personally.
that way. All right, I'm just saying, like if I like really got you angry and shit, like
Goddamn.
so, I'm sorry. Okay,
See? That's how it's done.
okay.
We're not mad.
Andrew,
Watch
We're
and
not
learn.
mad.
Okay,
Runner, hold on, Runner. We're not mad.
No.
We're letting you know that, we're alerting you and holding up a mirror, letting you know what you're doing right now.
I
so you
get
can maybe
that,
take a
but-
moment
but-
to reevaluate.
Okay, but I've been saying the same thing to Angelus on Twitter when he's promoting shit, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just lazy."
Yeah,
So-
but
Yeah, that's
I
Angela.
do put my stuff in what it is.
Yeah,
Well,
there
now
we
you
go.
do.
So there's some more great advice from Soul Assassin.
Oh.
Don't be like G4, Runner.
Yeah.
That's not being like G4.
Don't be Frosky, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Don't give everybody frostbite. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out with us today. We're wrapping it up. Check out all of our channels. Check out Runner. Check out Angelus, even though he only plays one game. Check out Kai because Kai does fun stuff. And
My late night stream now at
Check
11
out-
p.m. Pacific.
yeah, check out all of my videos every single week. I'm doing at least one per weekday on top of all the other stuff that we bring you. And look forward to next month when we have video content and live gaming streams here for a change. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Have
I'm
a
going to be
good
playing
one.
Fortnite tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern on my Twitch. So come
I
check us
lied.
out.
He plays 2 games. I apologize.
And I play Genshin and I play other things. Give me suggestions in the comments below or in the comment box.
Oh,
Play
yeah.
a Japanese one of
yeah.
those Japanese anime dating games.
Jack Murphy Simulator.
Try to have
What?
Oh, yeah.
Genshin? I'm
What?
afraid.
No,
I don't know.
Jack
what the
Murphy
fuck it is.
Simulator.
I don't even know anything about Jack Murphy. I hate you